Our first cage-free investigation exposing RSPCA Assured free-range egg farms went viral, but we're not stopping there. We infiltrated 4 more key farms linked to the British Free-Range Egg Producers Association that supply major high-welfare free-range brands, showing that it's never just one rotten egg. Karen Campbell is a director for both FOUR and Glenrath Farms, the leading free-range egg producer in the UK. They supply over 1 million eggs a day to major supermarkets such as Tesco, Asda and Sainsbury's. Karen even won an award for her outstanding contribution to the Scottish poultry industry. But the rotten truth is far from award-winning. Dead hens littered the filthy shed floors, many with seemingly broken necks who had been discarded in a heap. Others had severely deformed beaks, likely caused by debeaking, a painful procedure most free-range chicks undergo to attempt to prevent feather pecking. Some were even too weak to lift themselves out of the rotten filth of the shed floor. This was the reality of legally mandated enrichment. And despite their eggs being labelled free-range, we filmed no hens being let outside on 4 separate days. Hardly award-winning conditions from the UK's leading free-range egg supplier. Marks & Spencer's pride themselves on having the highest standards of animal welfare in the market. We visited one of their suppliers to find out if their claims are all they're cracked up to be. Tim Bradley was previously a council member at FOUR. Eggs from his farm end up on the shelves of Marks & Spencer. His farm imprisons white decal hens, a breed which lays up to 500 eggs a year. Hens were trapped in the metal floor slats, hanging upside down. But no one was coming to help them. Throughout the sheds, we found hens collapsed, covered in feces and mites, injured, suffering from feather loss and overgrown nails, making it painful to walk. Others lay dying with no hope left, surrounded by the bodies of those who died before her. Nesting boxes were extremely crowded, and enrichment was once again pitiful, with very few hens filmed going outside. Not quite the M&S quality we're shown on the adverts. But how about another well-known brand that boasts about the welfare of their hens? Patrick Lynn was a FOUR director until November 2023, and one of the faces of the famous Happy Eggs brand. Eggs from his farm end up on the shelves of supermarket giants Tesco. But do happy eggs come from happy hens? We found sick birds, filth, death, and deformities. Happy Eggs boast about the well-deserved enrichment they provide and having plenty of trees to create comfort and shade for our girls. Is this the kind of enrichment they're boasting about? And how about the grassy meadows seen in their advert? Are small local farms a different story? The FOUR director Scott Bailey's farm supplies eggs locally direct from his farm gate and wholesale across Pembrokeshire. The scenes were similarly horrific. Extreme crowding, death, and distress. Yet again, we have exposed another 4 farms connected to the highest levels of so-called welfare in the UK egg industry, showing that associations, assurance labels and misleading marketing are all just a smokescreen to the suffering that hens endure in free-range egg farms. The only way to end their suffering is to stop buying eggs and choose vegan. Cage-free isn't cruelty-free. Don't buy the lie. Visit thefoultruth.org.